Hello everyone, happy Friday, welcome back. Hello Harry, hello Matcha, hello Emma, thank you all for redeeming your flowers. Got some nice things. Matcha is first once again for the 8th time. I wonder where LT Bago has got to. Maybe he's not here today, but that's fine. Hello Alex. Hope you're having a good week. And if anyone's not having a good week, then don't worry. I have some good news for you. It's now the weekend. And usually weekends are better than weeks. Some people have to work at weekends. I hope that you're having a good day. And if you're not having a good day, I hope the weekend brings better days for you. Matcha, thank you so much for redeeming Blowhigh. I shall go and fetch Blowhigh immediately. Here is Blowhigh. He is soft and cuddly and we love him. And Matcha Catcher very kindly did a poll on the Discord for what we should do with Blowhigh. And the winning option was to give him a pillow. I don't think I can quite fit a pillow on my desk. But I have this cushion instead. So, cushion is going to go here. Blowhigh is going to sit on cushion. And we'll make that work somehow. There. Much better. Wow, wall of text from Emery's bot. Hello Ruby and Pixels, welcome in. Hope you're having a good week. Ruby has 29 flowers now, and the bot can still just about list them all. That's quite a collection you've got there. I think we decided last time that most of your flowers were pink, but I can see some different colours creeping in now. Matcha says Blowhigh needs rest as well. This is very true. Blowhigh needs rest. I should point out Blowhigh does rest 99% of the time. Whenever he's not on stream, he's usually resting. Right. Can I position Blowhigh so he can be on the cushion and in shot and not preventing me from playing the game? It might be tricky, but we'll give it a go. I have to apologise once again, as was the case last week. It's very hot here. It's not quite as hot as it was last week, but my house is a new build and it retains heat. And I can't really have the window open whilst I'm streaming because I've got the backlight on and that would just attract insects because it'll be dark in an hour. So I'm suffering through the heat for now, and then hopefully tomorrow it will have calmed itself down a bit. We have had our 1 week of warm, of hot weather for the year, as is tradition here in the UK. I'm going to do a quick shout out to Ruby while she's here, because Ruby is an awesome streamer, especially if you're a fan of point and click adventure games, which, you know, definitely falls under the puzzle game umbrella, which I very much approve of. I don't tend to do them so much myself, but like the Nancy Drew games and that sort of thing. So do head over to Ruby's channel and drop a follow. That would be much appreciated. She is on the west coast of America, so tends to be later than my streams, so maybe too late for Europeans, but for any Americans watching, please do give Ruby a look. Now we are going to be continuing with Slime Rancher. I'm just going to get that set up. So we want that, and then we want OBS to actually capture the game, please. Thank you. Knew you could do it. And then we want some sound. Sounds like sound. And then... okay, there we go. Shall continue. So this game, it's been out for a while. It's available on Steam. There is a sequel to it, which is currently in early access. So if you like what you see, there are potentially 2 games available. I'm probably not going to commit to playing the second one until it comes out of early access, but that's just me being fussy. So at the end of last stream we unlocked this area of the map, which is the lab, which gives us some additional plots, but it also gives us the thing that the game is trying to draw my attention to here, the refinery. In order to fabricate gadgets, you'll need resources in your refinery. Try shooting a plort into the refinery, but remember, any resources deposited into a refinery cannot be removed. So the usual purpose of plorts in this game is to sell them for profit and then use that money to buy stuff. However, we now have an alternate means of disposing of our plorts, which is to feed them into that lab. I'm going to gather a few plorts from each type of slime. Just to demonstrate how this works. And we'll head back over to that star that's still on the horizon. That just says very fast runner. Well, yeah, you have a sprint button in this game which depletes your energy, which is the blue thing in the bottom there. And I have upgraded it a couple of times so I can run for longer. It's not fully upgraded yet. But anyway, I've put some plorts in here. I think I can press this button and yeah, that will tell me how many of each plort I've put in, and obviously there are some plorts I haven't put in yet. The builder's shop allows you to purchase blueprints. A blueprint is required to build any gadget. Be sure to check the builder's shop often for new blueprints. So yeah, this is something of a scam because you have to pay money to purchase the blueprint in order to be allowed to make the thing, but then you still have to build the thing, which costs plorts on top of the costing money. So there are a variety of things here that we can use. These pumps and apiaries are going to gather resources from the ground or from bees, as the case may be, and create our own teleporters. We can warp resources between 2 points, and there's also these guys, drones. A helper bot that can be programmed to buzz around your ranch and perform a variety of tasks. And then there's a few slightly sillier things. Like a basketball hoop to shoot slimes through, which are a bit more expensive. So once we have a bit more cash on hand, we will be buying some of those. And then, yeah, once you've bought one, you have to bring it over here. Once you have a blueprint, the fabricator allows you to craft gadgets using resources stored in the refinery. Give it a try. So we've only unlocked one gadget so far. We have to pay for the others. This one needs 10 pink plorts, so I'm going to go and fetch 10 pink plorts. Match Catcher says slime hoop all the way. Okay, are we going to be buying the slime hoop, are we? At Matcher's insistence. Okay, I don't actually have any... I don't have any pink plorts, and I guess they're not hungry because there's carrots on the floor. So that didn't work out as planned. Let me grab some crystal plorts while I'm here, because I'm sure I'll need some of those. And then I'm going to have to go and get pink plorts the old-fashioned way. Authentic, wild, harvested pink plorts, no factory farming involved. You hungry enough to eat that carrot? Oh, you are hungry enough to eat that carrot. Thank you. I think I needed 10 of them. Just need to persuade 10 of these guys to eat something. And then... no, I don't need phosphor blocks. And then the game is busy telling me that I need to press T to toggle gadget mode, which is true, I do, but only once I've actually purchased a gadget. I think the game sort of assumed you would have 10 pink plorts on hand, but I actually don't. Right, that's 9. Who looks hungry? You look hungry. Have a fruit. Perfect. Thank you. Well, the slime hoop is 7,500 gold, or whatever the currency is in this game, just to unlock it, never mind build it, so we might be spending the rest of the game, the rest of this stream doing that, if that's what Matcha wants. Matcha says they're still too adorable. I think the pink slimes are the most adorable. They're the first ones you meet, and in many ways they're the most boring one, but I think they are also the most adorable. So, we can now afford one of these. And then, yeah, so click T. The game has this overlay of where you can build things. And, I mean, it kind of makes sense to build it in the main part of my ranch so I can keep an eye on it. So that's what I'm going to do. In fact, let's stick it right here by my house. This gadget is installed permanently until demolished. So I'm going to install that, and you'll see that a timer has started ticking down. Once you've found a build site, approach it and open place gadget menu, then simply select the gadget to place. Yes, I found that out, thank you. I can come out of gadget mode now. So, in 12 minutes time, this is going to dig up some resources for me. And then, if I want more resources, I'll have to craft another one. We'll need more plorts, and so on and so forth. But once I have those resources, I can unlock exciting new things. So, this is sort of... It's not really an idle game, because you can still do the slime farming stuff, but you have to sort of leave the game running for these things to complete. Some of them take longer than others. Okay, is the game going to continue to tell me how to place things? Because I clearly placed something. Let's feed our slimes. Matcha Catcher says 12 real life minutes in the slime time. So yes, it is real life minutes. 12 minutes in this game is not very long at all. It's about 1 minute every second. It's unfortunately slightly longer than that when we do it. So, although we now have the option of putting plorts into the lab, I am going to continue to sell most of my plorts because I still need money to unlock the things in the lab. There's no point putting things in the lab if I can't do anything with them. So these plorts going in here. Hello, Elfie. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good week. Thank you for redeeming Bittersweet as your flower of the day. And enjoy your lurk. We're just playing a cozy little bit of Slime Rancher right now. And, well, I mean, that's 1/3 of the way to the slime ball. Maybe we'll get there today. I need to get more of these guys. We don't really have enough at the moment. Oops. Beets. How long is this place site pop-up going to stay? Because I have placed it. I don't know if you noticed, game, but I have actually placed the gadget. Maybe if I come in here and then back out again. No, that doesn't get rid of it. I've already placed it. Look. Well, I've not had that happen before. As I say, I have played this game through before, and I've not had it do that before. So I'm not sure what I did wrong. But if you could all just ignore this pop-up in the corner for the time being, maybe next time I place one, it will go away. I'm just going to do some feeding here. And since I need as much money as possible, I will also head down to the meat-eating slimes and feed them. Vegans, look away now. Okay, that roostro is no longer breeding, so need to find another one. Yeah, we've only got one in here, so I will need to actually find another roostro in the world somewhere. This one is also an elder. We can also look around for any wild chickens that tend to spawn in this area. Unless they don't. Ooh. Right, my face comes in the wrong place, but I've just unlocked the treasure cracker. Allows you to bypass the locks on basic treasure pods. So we will be getting that at some point. You've got to buy it, unfortunately. You may have seen, as we made our way around the map, that we occasionally run into some weird round spherical things that say a treasure cracker is required to open this. Well, now we have one. Just need to remember where they are. Matcha says, is there not an X you can click on? There is not an X. Let's not stand here while we try to do this. Yeah, so it's a first-person game, so I can't actually click on the interface unless I pause, and then, yeah, this doesn't do anything. Thank you for that emote combination there, Harry. Chicken and a... What's that eating it? Chipmunk? Groundhog? Beaver? To be honest, even with the plort extractor, harvesting boom plorts is still a dangerous activity. We mustn't forget our friends the water slimes, who are currently down here all on their own, but don't worry, there are more types of slime we haven't unlocked yet, and they will be there once we've unlocked them. plorts without giving you up by mistake. I think you can actually have 5 puddle slimes in this pond with the slime toy. So I need to get a few more at some point. Match says the chickens are also too adorable. Yeah, I do feel bad about feeding them to the slimes, but I need the money. I'm sorry, capitalism demands that I do this if I want to have my #1 slime hoop, which of course we need. Like that's an essential part of the game. Hello LT Bago, welcome in. Hope you're doing okay. We are back with Slime Rancher, as you can see. Thank you for redeeming your flower of the day. Bago says, I'm not here, needed my flower. Yes, I figured when you didn't show up on time that you must be doing something. Thank you for dropping by and collecting your flower anyway. Much appreciated. And good luck with whatever it is you're doing. I think you said you've been forced into socialising, so I hope that goes okay. You're still hungry. There we go. Might as well get as many as I can. Yes, can't go without your flower, otherwise Matcha might get ahead of you in number of flowers. That would be awkward. There we go. Matcha says, is there cows you can feed to them? No, you can't feed the slimes cows, Matcha. You can feed them chickens. I think cows would be a bit big, considering that the slimes are only this size compared to... I assume Beatrix is an average-sized adult human. LT Bago said, I did message you, yes, LOL, forced socialising, I'll try and pop into the 2-hour redeem later on alcohol consumption. No problem, well, botany probably makes more sense while drunk, I don't know. I don't drink, so couldn't tell you. What? Why am I putting these in there? That's not how it works. You can't... Logically, you should be able to sell food, but then you wouldn't be a slime rancher, you'd just be a farmer. So that doesn't work. Okay, Emma is clearly half asleep today. You can only sell plorts in here. Right, can we get to 7,500 is the question. I think we probably can. See, it's a lot faster to pick up the berries once they've dropped off the tree versus having to pull them off the tree one by one. Hello Ren, welcome in. Hope you're having a good week. Thank you for redeeming Self-Heal as your flower of the day. Ren says, whoa, Prunella vulgaris. Yes, I need to make up scientific names for the plants in this game, really, don't I? What would a Q-berry be? I guess it would be Rubus and then... actually, no, it'd be Potentilla. Yeah, Potentilla and then whatever the Latin for cube is. But I don't really know my Latin, so I can't tell you. think heart is cardus, as in cardioid. So heartbeat would be something cardus. Just have to decide what family beat belongs to. Okay. Oh, this. Oops. This one is still too full. Yeah, this one got completely full, and I couldn't empty it all out in one go. There are more rock plorts available. Ow. Right, is this going to be enough? No, we're 100 short. Okay. I can probably get that much by just getting some random plorts. Yeah, you could just spend the entire game running back and forth between your different corrals, feeding your slimes and harvesting plorts. There is exploration I would like to be doing as well. I wouldn't want to disappoint Matcha, one of my most loyal viewers. Okay. Back to the lab. Oops. Slime ball hoop. Purchased. Does it come under curios? Okay. So we need 65 tabby plorts, 25 hunter plorts, 25 jellystone, 12 spiral steam, and 2 royal jelly. So I have some bad news, Matcha. We haven't actually unlocked 4 out of the 5 ingredients yet. So you're going to have to wait a little bit longer for your slime ball hoop. I don't even have half of it, no. I think I might unlock some things that I have slightly more chance of building, but also that I'll need, because these other resources, like the jellystone and the spiral steam, the way you get those is with these things. So I'm going to unlock these next. And then, yeah, pink tabby and boom plorts for that one. Pink phosphor and honey for that one. So I need to gather some more pink plort. No, you can't refund your purchase, Matcha. It's too late now. I spent all that money on something I can't even build. So I hope you're happy. It's fine. Just saves us having to do it later on. You need to speak to the manager. What I would actually like to do, I'm going to go on and do a bit more exploring now, because there are more types of slime that I haven't unlocked yet. However, before I do some more exploring, I'd like to upgrade my movement abilities. So I do need a small amount of more money for that. So I might just get a few more slime plorts if there are any available. It's not quite as many as I was hoping for. The other problem is I need a lot of pink plorts. At the moment I don't really have a great way of feeding the pink slimes because they're all Largos. And I probably need to replace those Largos with normal slimes. The benefit of having Largos is if they eat one of their favourite foods, you get 2 of each plort. But pink slimes don't have a favourite food. So you can't just get double plorts by giving them carrots or anything like that. So it's not even really worth it. Also, they're all hungry. Is this thing working? These guys are all hungry and there's no plorts. Oh, hang on. There's only 4. Okay, hang on. This thing is not adequately dispensing food. Technology, eh? You want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. There. They're too chunky. Well, I suppose, yeah, maybe the ones at the back here can't get to the food because the other ones are in the way. That is a possibility. I think they're all happy now because there's food on the floor and they're not eating. So... there we go. Now, I'm going to sell most of these, but I'm going to put the pink plorts into the lab because we need lots of them. All 3 of the sort of tier 1 machines require pink plorts. So in here you've got novice drill, novice pump, novice apiary. They all need pink plorts. Better off putting these in here at the moment. In fact, actually, let me place another gadget and maybe this menu thing will go away. So we've got one of these already. This one allows you to collect resources from wild bees, which sounds fun. So let's go and do that. Again, I'll put it on the ranch. Where else is there a spot for one? Oh, down here. There. Right. There we go. It went away. That covers the basics of slime science. To learn more, yeah, check out the new slime science session. Slime science class passed. This isn't a tofu stream. There are no science classes to pass. So yeah, in 12 minutes this will be done. Supposedly this is harvesting from bees. I don't see any bees, but I'll take their word for it. Okay, hopefully this is enough to just get a couple of the upgrades. So yeah, I want that and that. Possibly, actually, yeah, this. Yeah, I want this one to have more energy. So let me just get that. And I can go exploring for a bit. I don't know what degree you get, Alex, if you study slime science. Not sure where you'd go to study it. Right, I'm going to get this one. And yeah, this unfortunately is quite expensive. But once I've got this, we've been seeing these sort of spheres dotted around the map. So once I have this, I can go back round and open them. They have rewards in them, like more decorations and stuff. I might as well get this as well. Then I can hold. That lets me hold 40 items instead of just 30. Okay. I'll also check if this quest is worth doing. My toast is in a jam here. How about help out a pal? Okay. That bottom one I think is honey, but I think that top one is hunter, which I don't have yet. So I'm afraid I can't help you. But never mind. Right, I shall be back. I'm gonna head out this way. I think there was a Gordo here, but I can't remember what kind it was. Yes, oh, it's a tabby Gordo, so... There were 2 chickens here. Did those chickens just throw themselves off the cliff rather than let me feed them to the Gordo? They did, didn't they? I suppose I should just go and get some chickens from my own ranch since it's right here. The chicken was scared of the cat. Yeah, that's a more plausible explanation. It was scared of the tabby slide. Oh, I have 2 roosters here now. That means I can put one of them over here. So I try to leave 3. 1, 2, 3. No, that's an elder. Too many types of hens, I can't hold them all. I'll have to come back. But let's just pick up every single chicken we can and then try to pop the tabby Gordo with them. Ow. Alex says they remind me of the chickens from Fable in how they look. It is a very cute design, and my favourite thing is when you shoot them out of a backpack and they do that little roll. It's almost a shame to have to feed them to the Gordo, but you know, we need to progress the game somehow. So that's what we're gonna do. Look how far we can fly now. Makes things a bit easier. Ow. Right. Here. Ah, chickens. Right, let's see if we... let's see if we've got enough... This is awkward to feed, this thing. Have we got enough chickens? No, although it's terrifyingly big now and I can hardly fit on the ledge. Okay, I'll be back in a moment with some more chickens. I don't want to take from these pens if there's nothing left. Take these ones now. Right, I want to leave a rooster and 3 normal hens, not elder hens. Elder hens don't breed. More chickens. Chickens. Sorry, I know you're hungry, but we have other chicken business to attend to. Chicken. Ow, ow. Okay. Right, hopefully this is enough. I'm going to fall off if you get much bigger. Thank you for that emote, Matcha, who says chickens be rolling. Amazingly, that's still not enough. It must be very close now. Can I find any more chickens? Have they all been eaten? Chicken. Chicken. You're not chickens. Chicken. Yeah, these are the things that we can open once we have the treasure pod key. Right, this is surely going to be enough now. Surely. Ow. Chicken. Okay. Oop. Oh, I just needed one more. Okay. I'm going to open these somewhere safer so that the contents don't fall in the water. Okay, that's just fruit. Oh, we have also unlocked a teleporter. I'm still going to open these over here. I don't trust it. Ah, money. And a berry. I was hoping for another bauble. But maybe... Ah, this one has a pink bow. I think somebody in my stream last time said that the ones with pink bows on drop bauble. Yes. Pink ornament. Okay. I'm just going to take this ornament back to my ranch and hang it up, and then we'll go in that teleporter. Yeah, so despite there being an upgrade that lets you hold more... Oh, I should feed these hens. There's an upgrade that lets you hold more things in each inventory slot. So I can now hold up to 40. There's still only 4 slots, and you can't upgrade to more than 4 slots. So it does make exploration a bit tedious, because as soon as you have 4 things you want, you kind of have to come back. But yeah, we have another pink ornament. Now I need another one to go the other side. Time to see what lies in this teleporter. I can't actually remember where it goes. Ow. Ow. Oof. Oh, this is an island, I think. Let's just check the map. Yes, okay, yeah, so this is the main part of the ranch here. And then there's this island that you can teleport to. So, when I was down at the docks with my water slimes down here, I could look out to the ocean. I could see these giant rings. Now I'm on the island that has those rings. There they are. Is there anything new? I can't actually remember what's here. Apart from obviously slimes. Oh, I need another type of slime. This is a good opportunity. What else is there? Jumping puzzles. Probably an easier way up here, but I made it up. Oh, I can see something up there. We need to get to that bridge. Oh, this way. This is where you go. Aha! A pink Gordo. Well, the good news is they'll eat anything, so I just need to grab anything that looks vaguely like food and shove it in their mouth, which coincidentally is how I usually feed myself as well. Ow. Have you guys eaten all the food already? I could always go back to my ranch and pick up some food there. That might be the best option. It's around here. Oh, food to start. Can I get up? Yeah. Is this where I just was? Yeah, this is where I just was. There's that bridge. Okay. I can't remember where the teleporter is now. Inventory full. Okay, let me feed this assorted food to the Gordo, and then I'll grab some food from my ranch and come back and feed it the rest of the way. It doesn't really matter what I feed it because they don't have a favourite food. Right, now where's the teleporter? Oh, it's over here. At least that's what the map says. Oh, yeah, it was hiding behind a rock. Yeah, okay. Don't walk through that teleporter without thinking, because there's immediately a puddle that you would fall in. What are you guys doing? Ooh, okay. That answers that question. Okay, I'm just going to grab a ton of fruit from my fruit trees. I guess these count. Okay, I was hoping there might be more than that. Ah, there's lots of blueberries. Okay, right. Let's put the things in here. I think, yeah, the mangoes are mostly going uneaten at the moment because I have far more food than I have slimes. Like one of these corrals with a one plot of food. I think it can support like 10 or 12 slimes. And that's a lot more than I have, so I really need to get more. Okay, this should definitely be enough food. I'll be disappointed if it isn't. Matcha Catcher says check the digger thing. That's a good point, Matcha. The digger thing has finished. I'm going to go and do this first because I need inventory slots to pick up the resources from it. But don't worry, I will be back in just a moment. I'm also going to drop by the pond. Drop off this puddle slime with the others. Yeah, I can't remember if it's 4 or 5 you can have in the pond. But now we've got 4. Ow. Right, what's the quickest way back up there? Oh yeah, I can. If I wait for my energy to recharge, I think I can fly from here. There we go. Okay, prepare to be fed. Ah, yeah, that was definitely more than I needed. Aha! Slime key. Good news, I can unlock another area. What's in these boxes? Chicken. Yeah, you can have that. I might grab these plorts actually because I need more pink plorts. Oh, well, I'll head back. I'll give this other food to the rest of my slimes, and then we'll open up the machines. See what they've got us. One day I'm going to fall in there. One day. Probably quite soon. Okay. Need these after all. What's going on there? Let me open this now. Okay, we have buzzwax. Can be used to make a great scented candle if you enjoy the smell of bee abdominal glands. And hexacomb, bee stuff and geometry, the chocolate and peanut butter of nature. Hello Ratmost, welcome in. Hope you're having a good week. We are relaxing with some slime rancher. we've just gathered our first resources from one of these machines. I'll stick those in there. So we've used 2 out of the 3 of the machines now. We've used a drill and an apiary. I would like to make a pump as well. So we're going to need to get some tabby plorts and some boom plorts, which I can do. I'm pretty sure these are just needed for crafting in here as well, so I'm going to put them in. And then we'll check out what the drill made for us. Where did I put it? Oh, up here. Jellystone. It's both solid and squishy at the same time. Fascinating. So that in fact is an ingredient for the slime ball hoop. So good that we've got some of that now. So I'll stick that in there. Now, I believe, if I remember correctly how this game works, you get different resources if you put your machines in different parts of the map. So I think if you put stuff in the indigo quarry, then you get different resources, as I say. So let me just try out that theory. Can I put it here? To put it on the ranch. Yes, I can put it here. So I think if I put one here, it will make different resources than I just got. So we shall find out, I guess, in another 12 minutes. Atmos says, I've got a big cup of coffee and all is well in the rat kingdom. I am pleased to hear that. We do a quick shout out for Ratmost. Ratmost, there we go. Sure to drop by and check out her streams. Which I have not seen many of lately. I keep seeing notifications. I have this with a lot of streamers. I see notifications in the Discord, but I'm at work or otherwise occupied. Ratmos says, Emma, I have a tech question. What do you use for the Flower of the Day redeem? So, Emma is bot, which is my obviously my Twitch bot account. Is something I programmed myself. So it is using a text file with a list of flowers in, and then some code I wrote to track who's redeemed what flowers. I originally wrote the bot because I wanted something to provide dictionary definitions for when I was playing Scrabble, of all things. Which I don't do anymore on stream, but I kept the bot around, so you can still use it to define words as well if you want to. But yeah, the thing that it's used for mostly now is Flower of the Day. I don't know if it's possible with your normal Twitch bots. I know you can do a thing where it keeps count of how many times you've redeemed the redeem, but I don't know if it can actually give you a different random flower each time and remember which flower you've had and give you a different one. I know that there are limitations to the sort of off-the-shelf bots. The source code for it, by the way, if anyone's interested in that sort of thing, it's open source. It's available on GitHub. If you click on down there below the stream on the About tab, somewhere in there's a bunch of links, one of which is to my GitHub page. I don't really maintain it much. There are a couple of things I want to add. I want to add a quote feature because Matcha keeps quoting things at me. I know a lot of streams have a quote. And there is a channel point redeemed to add a bot command, which has been redeemed a few times by LTBago. I can't remember how much it is. It's like 3,000 points or something. So if anyone does think of something new and exciting for a Twitch bot to do, by all means let me know and I'll do my best to program it. Atmos says, that's so cool, thanks for the rundown. No problem. I wonder where this... Yes, thank you, Matcha. I wonder where this teleporter goes. It's not active at the moment. It's got an interesting little picture on it. Right, I'm going to put the pink plorts into the lab, but I'm going to sell the rest of these. After spending 7,500 on something I can't build yet, I do need to make some money for other things. Yes, I'm pretty sure everybody here already knows to speak English in chat, but Tbago wanted that redeem adding, not redeem, command adding, and he is a moderator, so it's understandable. So, is there anything actually useful that I can unlock here? Drones, I think, would be helpful. These things would also potentially be helpful. Drones restore health. I don't really need one of those on the ranch. They would be convenient out in the field. Defensive cannon that automatically target tar. I don't think I have a tar problem on my ranch. Number 1 slime stage. Pink slime lamp. Special snare that captures a Gordo slime. Bait it with food and weight. And a fashion pod. Okay, these are all fascinating things. But I think there's other things I want to spend my money on first, so I'm going to do that. In particular, I want to be able to open these treasure pots. And I think I have enough money to unlock the treasure cracker now. Ratmos, thank you for redeeming your flower of the day, which is a harebell. Harebell is my all-time favourite flower, and conveniently it's the one that the bot uses in its message. So this is the harebell emote. I do love them, they're so pretty and delicate. They're only small, the little bell's about that big. Tiny, tiny things, and they're quite rare as well. Matmos knows exactly what they are because she's just used the bot command to define harebell. A perennial flowering plant, Campanula rotundifolia, native to the northern hemisphere, with blue bell-like flowers. They're actually more of a purple, I suppose they're a purplish blue. I wouldn't really call them blue. That the colour of that emote is fairly accurate. So that's the colour we're working with. So I think the next thing I need to do is, well, I'm going to unlock the treasure cracker. There we go. I need to go and get some tabby and boom plorts because I need to unlock a pump from those various machines that are now available. I think the easiest way to do this might just be to suck up everything in here. And then I want 1 rooster, I want 3 hens, and I want to leave the chicks. There we are. That might be easier than trying to count. Hello Izzy, my favourite penguin. Thank you so much for redeeming your flower of the day, which is a ground ivy. Ground ivy also has purple bell-shaped flowers. Not quite as pretty as harebell in my opinion, but still nice. Right, this should hopefully be enough tabby plorts. We're also going to need boom plorts. Hope your week is going okay, Izzy. You've had to cancel a couple of streams, but I hope it's everything is okay with you. Let me do a shout out for Izzy the Penguin. Awesome streamer who has been doing some game development streams recently. So be sure to check that out. Although I am a developer, game dev is something that is very much beyond my capabilities. So I do find it very impressive that Izzy does that. Right, I'm going to leave these 2 roosters in here because these ones have turned into elders, which means unfortunately the only use for them is now feeding them to boom slimes. Hopefully that gives us... ow. Press the button and then stand well back, I think is the best advice here. Ow. Maybe one of those life regenerating pads isn't such a bad idea after all. I'm now going to go and feed these into the lab. And yes, we can now buy a novice pump. I think I might buy, yeah, I'm going to buy a second pump and also a second apiary. I want to have put 1 of each in the range and also 1 of each in here because I think it gives you different stuff if you put it in here. There's like an indigo thingy that you only get from putting it in here. Hopefully there are 3 spots for things. 1 of them in. And 1 of them. And I've already put the other 2 on the range, but I'll go and put a pump as well. There we go. And in 12 minutes we should have something to show for ourselves. To say, fruit picking is a lot easier using this backpack. I wonder in this universe, are backpacks used elsewhere, or are they something that only slime ranchers use? Do seem... It's a bit like the gravity gun from Half-Life. There's so many uses for it. This is almost full because I don't have nearly enough. Same with this one. Okay, next time it's night. Next time it's night, remind me to get more phosphor slimes, because I think I did have more, but some of them escaped in the daytime and then disappeared. Wait, no, they don't go in there. In here. Atmos says, have you ever used those wire basket on a long stick fruit pickers? I haven't. Is there a mod for this game that gives you one, I wonder? Probably less useful for picking up slimes, I would guess. Okay, there are some more upgrades in here. I might as well just max out my upgrades. I can afford to now. So this gives you a 5th inventory slot. A blast of fresh water will calm down any slime for a short while, or dissolve those terrible tar slimes. The watered garden's crops also grow faster. Yes, fortunately I have the upgrade on the plots to make them water themselves. But yes, so far I've been throwing the tar into the sea whenever I see them, but you can actually just splash water on them instead. Anyway, I'm going to go exploring again, and hopefully when I come back these will be done. Now I seem to remember there's an island. Yeah, there's an island on the Indigo Quarry as well. Yeah, this island. And I think you get to this island via a teleporter from here. A bit like the other island we just visited. I don't remember where the teleporter is or how to get to it. But I think that's what you do. So I'm going to look for it. Ratmos says, oh my god, you could lacrosse the slimes around. You could, and you kind of can with the backpack anyway. Oops, that was a mistake. But yeah, lacrosse doesn't exist in this game, but basketball does. There is a Slime Rancher basketball hoop that you can try to drop your slimes through. I can't afford it yet, much to match a catcher's despair, because I spent a load of money on the blueprint and then couldn't use it. Maybe by the end of the stream we'll have enough resources, I don't know. So yeah, this is the way into the Indigo Quarry. Oh, I can open these things now. Oh, I can't. Advanced treasure tracker. Yeah, I think there's 3 types of these. There's green ones, yellow ones, and black ones. At the moment I can only open the green ones. Oh, this is how you get water, by the way. There we are. I now have water, which I can... Ow. Supposedly you can use to calm down slimes. Doesn't seem to be calming this guy down, I have to say. Yeah, okay, I might just leave. Seems like a sensible idea. If I can get out. Am I stuck in here? I might be stuck in here. Where's the way out? Oh, can I go up here and then... Oh, I've got to go up here and then jump. Magic Catcher says, just get a sledgehammer and break it open. Yeah, that's one upgrade that I'm missing. Sledgehammer. Or shotgun. That would deal with the tar slimes. Right, okay. I think we found our way out. See, these chickens have the right idea. They've built a nest where no slimes can reach them. Ooh, an ornament. Oh, it's an elder hen ornament. That's cute. Although, it doesn't match with my other one. Chickens. Okay, yeah, I think the only way to get out of there is to jump up here. Okay, we could have done with one of these signs at the other end before I ran into those feral slimes. Aha! So this is the first level treasure pod, so I can open this one. Hooray! We have deep brine, salt of the earth kind of stuff, as well as lava dust. A survey on the state of this matter answered undecided. Okay, I think these are resources that you can get from the mining drills and the pumps and stuff. Now then, where do I go from here? Hello, Nespa. Welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your flower of the day. Hope you're having a great weekend. We're just relaxing with some slime rancher. I'm trying to figure out how to climb up here and failing. Yeah, I was hoping I could get through to the indigo quarry, but this looks like a pretty severe wall. I can't make it through, but I should be able to get back into the dry reef if I go up there. Yeah, when I played this game last, once my jetpack was fully upgraded, I could go on a bit of an adventure and find all sorts of places I'm probably not supposed to be. Like here. I don't think you're supposed to climb up this high up. Because it's all just sort of flat up here. But it's fun to do. Ratmo says, I've finished my coffee. It's time for groceries. Oh, bye Ratmo. Ratmo says bye. Oh, bye Emma. Bye-bye. Thank you for dropping by. I hope your grocery shopping goes okay. And yes, everybody do go follow Ratmos, they are awesome. And also go follow Nespa. We can't let Nespa escape the shout-out treatment now, can we? Shout out the Nespa. Awesome, awesome streamer. Does a lot of retro games, NES games on original hardware. Big focus on self-care on her streams. Currently making her way through was it Punch Out, Zelda 2 and Donkey Kong, I think. Also does building Lego sets as well, which I've been enjoying watching recently. Well, you can certainly see a lot of the map from here. I'm just wondering if there's any secrets hidden on top of some of these peaks, but I don't see any. But I know where I want to be, which is over there. Now the question is, can I make this... just barely. Okay. That was close. Now then, I think there's a teleporter somewhere in here that sends you to that island, and I can't remember where it was. I'm going to go hunting. I think it was further in. Hello, J1407B6796. That's quite the name you have there. Hope you're having a good week. We're just relaxing in some slime ranch. Thank you so much for following. That's literally where I've just been. I think I might be lost. It's not this teleporter. That takes me back home. I don't want to go back home. I want to embark on a voyage of discovery. J1407b says, look up J1407b planet. Ah, you named yourself after an exoplanet. That's very cool. Maybe we'll get to catch your name at some point. Ah, yeah, this is the highest tier treasure pod, so I can't open those yet. Now, where is this teleporter? It's not in. That's the crystal cave, so it's not in there. Oh, have I read this? I used to come here when I needed a good soak. It's a great way to clear your head. Sometimes I'd catch a puddle slime blushing, and I could never tell if it was because I was in my bathing suit or not. Well, here's a puddle slime. Doesn't seem to be blushing at the moment. Yeah, it's somewhere around this area, I think. Oh, is it over here? Oh, yeah, here it is. Yes. So there's a Gordo here. This is a rock Gordo, so I need to feed it veggies. And then when that pops, that reveals a teleporter as well. But while I'm here, let's open this. Ooh. Indigonium. Heavy metal experts often call this hard rock deep purple. Right, I'm going to have to leave my ornament behind in order to pick all this up. Strange diamond. Very strange, but even more valuable. I will come back and fetch this ornament. Yeah, I can drag it with me like this, but I don't really want to do that all the way home. I'll leave it by this Gordo, and then I'll yeah, please don't post giant links. Appreciate if you could not do that. Sorry, for some reason OBS doesn't let you. Okay, I might have to. Harry, if you're still here, can you do me a favour and delete that message because my Twitch is not cooperating. Sorry about that. Right, I'm going to feed this Gordo. So their favourite food is heartbeats. Which, oh dear, there's been a tar outbreak while I've been round there. Yeah, their favourite food is heartbeats. So I think if I just bring a full stack of heartbeats back from my ranch, it's probably going to be enough. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a teleporter there that takes you to that other island. And then I think I've about finished exploring these areas, and then I can go and explore another area. Because there are still many more areas to come. It's just that they are a little further afield, so there's more walking required to get there. Having said that, I should unlock the teleporter. I keep forgetting, you can place your own teleporters in this game. Yeah, before I go exploring right to the end of the map, I'll unlock the teleporter. Because then I can place a teleporter right at the end of the map and get back quickly. J1407 says, did you make an emote? I have many emotes. 5 of them are available to all my followers. The rest are only available to subscribers. But I didn't make them. They were made by Mushroom, my artist, who did a very good job, and I do enjoy looking at them. Let's pause briefly to showcase some of my emotes. Look at all these flowers, they're so pretty. Have I read this yet? I haven't. All these little H hologram things are messages from my predecessor as a slime rancher. I built this lab after meeting a slime scientist and learning about the wonders of plort technology. I figured it would be fun to tinker with on rainy days. I only nearly blew myself up 3 times, which is pretty good given my tendency for that sort of thing in my other hobbies. But it soon became a reminder that I have a thirst for adventure, and being cooped up in a barn all day wasn't ever going to satisfy that thirst. Soon, I began to set my sights for horizons beyond this ranch, and once I got to thinking on it, further still. Well, that goes some way towards explaining why they disappeared and left the ranch behind in this rather dilapidated state for us to... this door isn't even attached. For us to maintain. Is there anything behind here? I guess not. Oh, there's another plot here. I thought it was just these 4. There's actually a 5th one hiding back there. Very convenient. Yeah, before I do too much exploring, I should unlock the teleporter. That will actually be quite useful. What do you need to make a teleporter? Pink plorts. Okay, deep brine and hexacomb, and I have the one strange diamond. Okay, so I need to get some more deep brine and hexacomb. I don't actually know where the deep brine comes from yet. I got it randomly out of a treasure pod, but I know that these machines give you resources as well. Are you done? You are done. Okay. Ooh. What do we have here? Spiral steam. If you search for it, you'll find something wonderful. And then also primordial oil. This stuff is prehistoric. There's a worrying hole in the floor there. Okay, and you are also done. Okay, that's given me another diamond and some jellystone. And also you, but I'll come back for you once I've offloaded these things. Have you made? Okay, more buzzwax and hexacombs. Sounds good to me. What also done? Yeah. Okay, looks like it doesn't matter where you build them. And maybe you have to build them actually in the different areas of the map. I can't remember. But yeah, they each type of machine gives you different resources. That hexacomb is helpful because I need 5 of them. I also need deep brine. Maybe the Slimepedia is going to tell me where to get things. Favoured by not slime food. Okay, yeah, so it's obtained with the pump deep below the surface of the far range. Okay. Deep brine is... yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so... this is exclusive to the dry reef. And I think... yeah. Indigonium is exclusive to the indigo quarry. So you do have to put your machines in the right place to get the right resources. So jellystone you can get anywhere. Indigonium in the quarry. Hexacomb with apiary. Boswax with the apiary. Lava dust with the pump. Spiral steam with the pump. So it's deep brine that I really need more of. So I need to build... more pumps. I need to build them in the dry reef. I think I can manage that. Well, I'll get 2 more because that's how many I can afford. We'll go ahead and set those up. I think here's a good place to put them. Good. While I'm here, I will sell some plorts. Then I need to get as many heartbeats as I can and head back to that Gordo. Oops, don't let those near the rock slimes, they'll turn into Largos. Come over here. Yeah, it's always risky if you have too many plorts in a plort holder. Spill out everywhere. Okay, should get me some decent money. I notice that things are starting to drop in price compared to when they were first on here. Crystal plorts were about twice this cost. And pink, I mean, pink plorts aren't too bad at the moment. Pink plorts can go down as low as about 3 or 4 coins if you sell too many of them. As my stream title alludes to, which I haven't quite done yet, you can very much crash the plort economy by having too many of something. Okay, I think 30 heartbeats is going to be enough. I'll just drop by and sell some crystal plorts as well. I've got lots of them. Now then, I think the fastest way to the Indigo Caves is actually not through this area, even though it is Indigo, because you can't get past here. So I think, yeah, I think the fastest way is actually to go the long way around. So that's what I'll do. Oh, I was going to get more phosphor slime. While it's night time, we'll do that. I think I want 12 in total. I think that's like the ideal amount for a corral if you've got one plot feeding it. So let me... Okay, that's 15, so I need 12 of those in. Keep these in. And be free. Okay. Now this game, there's a lot of wandering around, meaning to do things, and then thinking, oh, actually, I need to do this, and then getting sidetracked by something else. It's just the way this game is. But that's fine. Ren says, feeding that machine reminds me of feeding star bits to those little creatures in Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, it does feel a bit like that, doesn't it? Ooh, a raid. Oh, Cookie Jar Pottery, thank you so much for raiding with your party of 7 viewers. Welcome in to all of you. We're just playing a little bit of Slime Rancher. If you haven't seen this game before, it's very silly, it's very cozy. It's a lot of fun. Cookie Jar says, hello Gertie, good to see you again. And also says, oh right, the cookie jar is in crumbing. I almost ran off the cliff there, trying to read the raiders' messages. Welcome in Angels Paladin or Angles Paladin. Good to have you here. Everybody please do go follow Cookie Jar. What were you streaming today, Cookie Jar? And was it a success? I hope it was. I really should make a new raid emoji. Ah, yes, you're typing the words a kuka raid, but nothing is coming out. Half-eaten cookie would work. Yes, hope you had fun today on your stream. For anybody joining me for the first time, welcome. My name is Emma. I mostly stream puzzle games, but sometimes I like to relax with something a bit cozy, like we're doing today. I'm here every Friday, Saturday and Sunday, starting at around 8 PM UK time. Cookie Jar says, I was reading an AI roast of my Twitter, and then I played some tower defense demos. Okay, that sounds... interesting. I mean, I don't actually have a Twitter, which is probably just as well. It can't be roasted by AI. Hope the tower defense was fun. Thank you, mods, for doing a shout out. Do go follow Cookie Jar, and thank you once again for the raid. So we've made it to this island, which is it's actually closer to this area we haven't unlocked yet. But yeah, it's just like a bonus area for the Indigo Quarry. Cookie Jar says, if you don't have a Twitter, now is definitely not the time to start. I don't have an X, as it's now called. Yes. If you said my Twitter, everybody knows that you're talking about your social media website. If you say my ex, that could mean your ex-partner. So I guess people still just call it Twitter. Much as I'm usually opposed to dead naming, being a trans woman, I'm willing to make an exception for Twitter. Now, before I explore this island too much, I do want to take these ornaments back to my ranch because I won't have enough inventory slots to do any exploring otherwise. I thought there was another ornament here just then. Has it gone? Oh, no, it was an elder ornament. I've got 3 of them now. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, you bugger off. Yeah, I'm going to take these ornaments back to my ranch, and then I'll come back to the island again. As I say, if I was going to criticise this game for anything, it would be only having 3 inventory slots. It does make it... 4 inventory slots, rather. It does make it a bit tedious to explore sometimes. Ren says the name Twitter was about the only thing going for the site before it was renamed. I agree. Do you think I can make this jump? Okay, fortunately the answer is yes. Yeah, the old Twitter branding was quite good, I thought. The name and the little blue bird and all that. I liked it. Sadly, it's not to be. This is not the right area. I am really bad at finding my way in this game. Cookie Jar says yes. X was a terrible rebrand. It's the only case where I think dead naming is okay. Cookie Jar says otherwise dead naming isn't there. Yes, I'm glad you put it that way. Cookie Jar says okay, I need to get packing for today. Hope you have a lovely rest of stream. No problem. Thank you for bringing your viewers here. Always good to see you. Sorry I haven't been hanging out in your streams recently. I follow far more people than I actually manage to watch streams of. If that makes sense. If I watched everyone, then I'd have to be watching 3 people at once, and it just, yeah, I just don't have the time. So anybody who I don't hang out with, rest assured, if I follow you, then that means I would hang out if I could. Right, can I redo this ornament design to accommodate my new ornaments? I suppose I could put one on each of these pots, and then I could put one here and one here. This is starting to get a bit silly, but never mind. It will have to do for now. How would you like some extra heartbeats? Okay, now to go and explore that island properly with an empty inventory. That's the wrong way. You'd think I would have played this game enough now to have memorised the map. But no. No, I have not memorised the map. I know that it's this way. Ow. Yeah, just flying headfirst into a solid wall doesn't seem to bother our slime rancher. Ooh, I can open this one. I have acquired a blueprint. Minty grass patch. Okay, so I can build that as a gadget. So I didn't unlock any items from there. I did unlock a blueprint. Very cool. This is a very hazardous area of the map. As you can see, I'm getting radiation poisoning just from being near the green slimes. radioactive. I'll try and stay away from them. Okay, back through the teleporter. It was here that I knew I had to leave once again. I'd spent the entire day exploring, trying to find my way to this island, and though I spent the rest of the night walking along the shore in the soft glow of these fire flowers, I caught myself looking up again and again. Once more I was looking to the stars. I can't see the stars because it's daytime, but I can see slimes. I wonder if there's another Gordo here to feed. Chickens. Ooh. Climb. Thank you. Ah. That's the way up. I probably should have spotted that before. Okay, ow. Can't open this yet. Is that a Gordo I see? I think it might be. A crystal Gordo. So crystal Gordos eat veggies. Their favourite veggie is the odd onion. So if there's not enough veggies here, I can go back to my ranch and fetch a stack of odd onions. Ow. I'll gather everything there is here. See if that helps. Watch out for crystal slimes, they out. They can definitely hurt you. Yeah, we'll need more than that. Okay, looks like I'm going back to the ranch again. If I'd remembered there was a crystal Gordo here, I could have got myself a full load of odd onions before I set off. Never mind. Don't have to walk all the way back because there is a shortcut back to the ranch. I think it's this way. I go this way and then dodge those guys and go through here. I think there's a way back. Yeah, this teleporter, which actually conveniently pops you out right next to your, right next to the plort thingy, which is very convenient. So I am growing odd onions in here. I don't know if I've got enough. I suppose with all these carrots as well, that's probably going to be enough. Yeah, there's no more in there, so I guess there'll have to be. Have you got any spare carrots? No. Oh, new blueprint available. Googly fashion pod. Okay, apparently I can give my slimes googly eyes. That sounds like something I wanted to do. Just in case that wasn't enough, I'm going to grab these heartbeats as well. This is definitely enough food for the Gordo. Okay. This stream is consisting mostly of running backwards and forwards, it seems. Manchester says glasses, yes. I don't know if you can put glasses on them, but you can certainly put googly eyes on them. Oops. Okay. Convenient. Googly eyes even better, says Matcha. Well, we'll have to see. We can't necessarily make all of these things yet. I think some of them you're only supposed to make nearer the end of the game. But we'll do as much as we can. I'm not necessarily going to 100% the game, by the way. There's like a natural conclusion to the storyline, which I'll definitely be going as far as that. I might not go all the way to the end of every single thing you can do. But I'll try and show off as much of the game as I can. Because I enjoy it, it's cozy. Right, let me actually... Where's the way up? Doesn't help that it's now dark and I can't see where I'm going. Also, there's this weird sort of cave structure. I don't know what that's for. Oh, there's actually... Ah, right, yeah, there's like a whole cave in here. I haven't even been in this bit yet. Interesting. LT Bago. To see you're still lurking in the background. Thank you so much for redeeming drink water and stretch. I'll just finish feeding this Gordo and then I will be doing those things. Ow. Ow. You go over there. Thank you. Okay, Gordo successfully exploded.
Horseshoe vetch. Hit the crevice composer.
There's a huge hole here. Well, that looks like death if I drop down there. That's a lot of crystal slimes. But I do want this slime key. Slime key acquired. Doesn't look like it dropped any boxes, unless it dropped boxes in here. Let me hover very carefully down. It did indeed drop some ornaments, which I think I managed to snag. Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to hang around in here because I could very easily die. I think I'll head back to the ranch and then I'll do those redeems. Thank you, LT Bago. Who says, can't stick around, I'll watch some botany later. Okay. Well, I can always postpone the botany until you're here, if you would prefer. Magic Cat says you have water. Yeah, so the water can calm down slimes and it can break up the tar slimes. But it doesn't get rid of slimes. Like the crystal slimes are still just as sharp. Even if you squirt them with water. So yeah, the slimes that damage you just by you touching them, like the rock slimes, the boom slimes, the crystal slimes, you can still die to them even if you have water. Anyway, we are back. We have more ornaments. Okay, this is starting to get silly. Okay, first of all I'm going to put these in here. Then we shall take a quick break. Hello, the RE. Welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your flower of the day, which is a bulbous buttercup. I'm going to put blow high to one side. Don't worry, Blowhigh is going to be resting. Blushing Sunshine! Thank you so much for the raid. You've just caught us about to have a hydration and stretching break. But we have been playing Slime Rancher, which has been a ton of fun. If you've not played Slime Rancher before, it's super silly but also super cozy. Thank you so much for raiding with your party of 15 viewers. Hello, hey, it's Mega. Good to see you here. Hello, Blushing Sunshine, of course. Thank you, mods, for doing that shout out. Blushing Sunshine was doing an absolute marathon of a stream today. Oh, he's actually still going. Yes. Blushing Sunshine has done one of those raids where you raid but you're still live. Okay, she's finally ended. Yeah, so she was doing a stream marathon. I think I noticed she was live this morning and she was doing a sleep stream at the time. But it wasn't entirely a sleep stream. It was mostly games. Got to 25 hours and I'm too tired, says Blushing Sunshine. Well, trust me, that's still impressive. The longest stream I've ever done was just over 7 hours, and I was completely dead by the end of that. So 25 is still very impressive. So you were playing a few different things. I think you were just sort of chilling with some stream raiders at the end there, but Blushing Sunshine does play many different games. Thank you, mods, for doing the shout out. Do go give her a follow. Very, very chill, cozy atmosphere. And now I need to do that. Partly because it was requested, but also because I'm really thirsty. Blushing Sunshine says, I was doing some House Flipper 2. Sounds cool. I think I saw you do that before. I've got to go lay down though. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your stream. Thank you. Yes, if you've been up 25 hours, then yeah. I would recommend some rest, for sure. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope to see you here again soon. Let me send some sleep emotes for Blushing Sunshine. There we go. Oh, stretch time. Oh. If you've been watching for 2 hours, now would be a good time to get up, stretch, move around a bit, grab a glass of water if you don't have a drink handy. And we also had a redeem from El Tibago just before that raid came in, a read from Botany Book, and he requested Horseshoe Vetch. So Blushing Sunshine is going for a lay down, but if anybody else is still here from the raid, when I'm not streaming video games on the internet, I am a botanist, and I do enjoy sharing my botanical knowledge with everyone. We are suitably stretched. So I have a channel point redeem for 1,000 channel points. You can pick a British wildflower of your choice and I will talk about it. So I'm just going to fetch my book. Horseshoe Vetch. Hippocrepis camosa. That's the Latin name. Nothing to do with hippopotamuses, by the way, if you were wondering. Okay. It's going to be in the other book. Okay, Horseshoe Vetch. I will get a picture up so everybody can see what this plant looks like. You would expect it to be somewhat horseshoe shaped, looking at its name, but to be honest, it isn't particularly. The leaves look like any other sort of vetch, so they look like the leaves on pea plants. And the flowers look like bird's foot trefoil flowers, which it is also related to. So I'm just finding a couple of good pictures here. These ones look good. Let's get that set up. Here we go. Let's see what the book has to say about it. A perennial herb of dry, sunny pastures on chalk and limestone, and on rock ledges on limestone cliffs. It prefers a south-facing aspect and an open situation, and is able to colonise bare chalk such as that in new road cuttings. The notable decline of this species during the 20th century has continued since 2000, resulting in a reduction in range and confinement to steeper slopes in many areas, and a complete absence from many areas around the fringes of its range. Declines are due to the destruction of old grassland through the use of broad-spectrum herbicides, development, or conversion to arable and scrub encroachment following the cessation of grazing. So this is a plant that is under threat in the UK due to habitat loss, as so many plants are, especially plants that grow on calcareous grassland. Calcareous is just a fancy word for chalk or limestone. The chemical composition of those rocks is such that they have a lot of calcium, and certain plants like that. So where I am in North Somerset, we do have a range of limestone hills, the Mendip Hills, and we do have horseshoe vetch there, but it's only in a few places. It would previously, before the use of herbicides and the loss of habitats, been much more widespread throughout the Mendips, and the distribution in the Mendips would have more closely resembled the distribution in the chalk downlands of Wiltshire today. I have recorded it myself on occasion, but only in nature reserves. So it's not something you're likely to come across on a casual visit to Somerset. However, there's always hope that people will learn and stop using herbicides and put proper protections in place, and so on and so forth. So maybe one day it will make a comeback. If I set that to monad, yes, you can really see the extent of the losses in Somerset. So this area here, where most of it is now found, is the chalk areas of Wiltshire, some of which are protected as an area of outstanding natural beauty. It's the slightly darker green shading here, but much of it isn't really protected at all. And the brown area on this map means that it hasn't been seen there since the 1980s. So you can very clearly see the decline. Brown means it was last seen there in the 1980s, blue in the early 2000s, red in the mid-2000s, 2010s, and then bright green means it's been seen since 2020. Now a lot of the red areas will still be there, they just haven't been resurveyed since 2020. But the dark green, brown, blue, we can be fairly certain it's gone from those areas. And if you were to turn the clock back a couple of centuries, these other areas, you can see there's 3 sort of stripes of chalk running across the country. There's this one here, which is the southernmost one. Then there's this one that runs just south of London. This is the most famous one because you have the White Cliffs of Dover where it meets the sea. And then there's another one, this is called the Greater Ridgeway, running diagonally across the country. Those would once have been dense with horseshoe vetch to the extent that Wiltshire chalk areas still are. So if you imagine this many dots but across this area and also across the Mendip Hills in North Somerset, it gives you an idea of the extent of the losses that this plant has suffered. And of course there are other areas of limestone in the country. There's limestone around Morecambe Bay, there's limestone in the Peak District, and those areas would formerly have had a lot of this plant as well. Personally, I think the only records I've made for it are the records you see here along the south edge of the Mendips. The book mentions that it prefers a south-facing aspect, and you can quite clearly see that from this map. This dark green shaded area is the Mendip Hills. So up here is the north-facing side of the hills, and here is the south-facing side of the hills, and that's the side that still has this plant growing on it. Also, to an extent here, you can see where there are 2 sides to the hill, it's growing on the south side, and same, I mean, the cliffs here are south-facing anyway, but that's why there's still quite a lot of it there. So yeah, that is horseshoe vetch. Thank you, LT Bago, for requesting that I talk about this plant, even though you then had to disappear and socialise. But I will put the books back, and then we shall continue with Slime Rancher. Botany class is over. Don't worry, there won't be a test. I was just deciding what to do with these ornaments, because I'm not sure they all fit around my door. I'm wondering, I could put them over here actually, on top of this. Or I could put them here. I might put them here on this bench. Why are you spinning? I want you to face this way. No spinning. Thank you. This one goes at the top because there's just one of it. Oops. Yeah, precise placement of things is a little tricky with this. Let's try that again. Maybe if I stand on the roof. Can I not stand on the roof? I'm sure I could stand on the roof. Just throw them on the roof, says Matcha. Well, yeah, but I'm trying to make a pretty pattern. There. Okay, and then these two can go either side. There we go. It's like a Christmas tree, but without the tree and just with the baubles. Okay, enough of that nonsense. I just had to pop up to say there was a new upgrade available. 3 new upgrades in fact. So I can hold 50 items, I can run for longer, and I can probably not die. Those all sound like good investments to me. Thank you, Harry. Do a little bit of feeding of slimes, and then now that we have 2 slime keys, we can go and unlock the next area, which will be exciting. Magic Catcher says, did you get the 50 seconds of holding a tar? I did not, Matcher. Thank you for reminding me. I tried to get that before, but I failed because I didn't have enough health to actually survive that long. Now I should be able to. So once I've fed all the slimes, I'll go and do that. I can probably stop harvesting at least some of these foods for a while. This one's going to be full until I get more honey slimes. The others I think I need to keep topped up though. Yeah, this one is empty, so keep coming back. Although part of the reason it's empty is because I took a whole batch to feed to a Gordo, rather than feeding it to my slimes. Good news is we can now hold 50 of each plort. Makes this a bit easier. I have, even with the increased number of phosphorus slimes, I have too much food. Let's put that on high, maybe that will help. "15 seconds, not 50, says Matchin. That makes it slightly easier then. These guys are also going to be hungry because I fed a bunch of onions to a Gordo instead of feeding them to these guys. So you have your onions. He's going to have some carrots. Okay. Oh, have these finished? Have. This gave me primordial oil. Gave me one spiral steam. Okay. None of this is the things I wanted. I wanted this stuff. Unless exclusive to the dry reef means it doesn't grow on the ranch, that might be the issue. Oh well. I will try again with some machines somewhere else and see if that helps. Oh, there's one of these here. Not sure how I missed that one. Yeah, this is the stuff I needed. Okay, thank you for giving me the stuff that I needed all along. Okay. So how are we doing on being able to make the slime ball hoop? Not great. How are we doing on being able to make the teleporter? Okay, we're a bit close on that. We just need 3 more deep brine. Very good. 9,000 gold for the googly eyes. Think I might use it on something else first. But we will get them one day, I promise. Actually says there's also one for standing in the rad circle for 15 seconds. I'm a bit worried I'm going to die. Yes. I wonder if... hang on. Is it... I know what it is. It's carried my achievements across from last time I played. Like, there's all these achievements for selling plorts at the plort market and so on that it's... So yeah, I probably got a lot of the achievements already. So yeah, sell plorts at the plort market I've got. Feed chickens to slimes. I have 3 different fruit trees, 3 different veggies. Earn lots of money. Earn lots of money in the same day. Stay up all night. Get knocked out first thing in the morning. Go more than 24 hours without visiting the ranch. Feed 10 different types of food to the pink slimes. Shoot food into an airborne slime's mouth. Discover the different areas. Pop a Gordo slime. Open a gate. Incinerate an elder chicken. Feed 50 slimes their favourite food. Put at least 50 units to each slot of a fully upgraded site. I haven't done that one. Okay, there are achievements I haven't done that we can try and do. Have max upgrades. Do a range exchange request within 2 hours. Collect 50 plorts in a single day. Obtain at least 3 gold plorts for a single gold slime. Yeah, gold slimes are really, really rare. And every time you see one, you pretty much always panic. And fail to catch anything from it. So I haven't done that. Right, okay, yeah. Stand inside a rad oil for at least 15 seconds, I have done. Hold on to a tar for 15 seconds, I've done. Let a tabby slime boop you on the nose, I've apparently done. Shoot a boom slime largo into the air that explodes before landing. I have not done that. Constrain more than 15 slimes in your vac stream while on the range. Have at least 6 different types of slime in the same corral. Okay, that is just dangerous. That is a very good way to get tars. Have 3 different types of largo in the same corral. Ditto, also very dangerous. Have a pool party with 5 different slimes. 10 types of largos. Jump into a corral containing at least 40 slimes. You monster, send an adorable chick to a fiery end. 10,000 new bucks. Oh yeah, there's a rush mode which I haven't done, which is basically you have a time limit to make as much money as you can. Discover the ancient ruins, fabricate your first gadget. Oh right, fabricate a certain number of gadgets. Oh, score 50 points in a game of slime ball. That's the achievement that, yeah, that's the thing you wanted me to build, Matcha. Packs, purchase slime toys, yeah. Doors like these is like the end of the game. Oh, snare a hunter Gordo, I haven't done. Complete the Slimepedia, I haven't done. Oh, I wonder which slime I didn't find then to complete the Slimepedia. Anyway, yeah, so I've done quite a few of the achievements, but there's definitely ones I haven't done. I want to do this boom slime one, that sounds fun. Okay, I'm going to go and do that. So, step 1 is find a boom slime, which is going to mean going in here. Sorry, is the game audio being a bit quiet? As always, let me know if sound is a problem, but I think it's being a bit quiet. Better. Okay. Find a boom slime. Step 2, turn it into a boom largo by feeding it someone else's plort. Lucky slime? Where? Where's the lucky slime? I don't see. Oh, lucky slime! Oh, yeah, this is where you always panic because you have to feed it foods. And then it gives you monies. Why are you not eating it? Oh, it's gone. Also, the whole thing is full of tars. Yeah, that white slime is the lucky slime. It gives you gold plorts, but you have to feed it quickly enough. And I never have food on me when it spawns. Okay, where's my boom largo gone? Oh, he's not here. Okay, let's start again. Step 1, make a boom largo. Step 2, try and get it to explode mid-air. You didn't explode. Ooh. Oh, wait. Ow. Oh, for the... You're not the one I started with, but let's try you. Of course you waited till you landed before exploding. How do I get him to explode in mid-air? Oh, for God. You can't turn your back on them for 1 minute and they just turn into... Oh, there goes my boom slime. Okay, maybe I'm missing something about how to get this achievement. Doesn't seem to want to explode. Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay. You can't see the achievement banner because it's behind my face cam, but I just unlocked the achievement. Right, what other ones haven't I done? Oh, 6 different types of slime in the same corral and 3 types of Largos. I can probably do that. It seems doable. Always a damn... Yeah, I started off trying to deal with them, but I think it's just best to leave them to their fate. Next time you spawn, when you leave an area and come back, all the slimes reset anyway, so next time you go to that area, the tars will be gone. Okay, now as long as we're careful not to feed any of the slimes any food, so they don't produce any plorts, they should be able to share a corral without anything bad happening. So if I get one of each of these slimes. Let's make one of these into a corral, because when I unlock a new type of slime, I'll be putting them here anyway. So we might as well have a corral ready for them. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need a 6th one. Can't use the pink ones because they're Largos. To go and get a tabby or boom slime and use one of them. I think tabby is probably safer. Okay, achievement unlocked. Now to put this mess back before something goes horribly wrong. Ooh, I have a new blueprint available. Advanced drill. A drill that unearths more resources with a higher chance for rare resources. Lasts 3 cycles. Okay, that seems like a good thing. But before we go into that, I want to try and get the other achievement for having 3 types of Largo in the same corral. Yeah, they are having fun, Matcher. The problem is, if I don't feed them, they'll get upset and start escaping. And if I do feed them, then they'll eat each other's plorts and turn into tars, and then they'll eat every other slime on my ranch. If it wasn't for that, then I'd be happy to leave them having fun. So my idea for having 3 types of Largo, I think the safest thing to do is just to have 3 pink slimes, and then actually I can get plorts from my ranch. If I have a rock plort, a phosphor plort, and another one, just make 3 sorts of Largo that way. Actually, I already have phosphor pink Largos because I made them by mistake. So I'll put you in here and then feed you one of these. Are you going to eat it or not? Okay, good. So that gives us a pink honey Largo. And I'm going to put this here to make a... See, the trick is I've got to not let this thing eat the rock plort, otherwise it will turn into a tar. Very delicate operation. Then I can get one of these and put that in here. And there's the achievement. And I can't feed any of these guys now, otherwise bad things will happen. I am thinking maybe it's about time I fixed this corral. This happened because I accidentally fed phosphor plorts to my pink slimes, which was a mistake. So I think I might clear out this corral. Now the problem with clearing out this corral is you can't store Largos in your inventory. You can pick them up one at a time and then dispose of them in this manner. Don't worry, he's fine. But I've got to do that for every one of them. A little bit awkward to pick up. Three chunky slimes, exactly matcha. But I don't need this many of them. It's fine, matcha. Slimes can swim, right? I think slimes can swim. The slime sea that covers most of the far, far range is something of a mystery. It is seemingly a mixture of water and slime. It is believed to be the primordial pool whence all slimes emerged, though its true purpose is entirely unknown by even the most esteemed slime scientists. What is known is that the liquid found within the slime sea is not fit for drinking, watering crops, or even swimming, as most things seem to quickly sink to the bottom. When a slime enters the slime sea, it quickly vanishes, but it is widely believed that this far from ends the slime's existence, for slimes that enter the sea can often be seen quickly reappearing back on land, happy as ever. In fact, many slime scientists believe that slimes use the sea as a means of transportation, moving swiftly below the surface and popping out on land wherever they see fit. But all theories aside, one fact remains very clear, most especially to ranchers: don't enter the slime sea. There we go, matcha. I have confirmed that it is quite safe for the Largo slimes to go in the sea. They're just going for a bit of a swim. Just because I can't swim and will drown if I go in the sea doesn't mean that the slimes will. Matcha Catcher is not convinced and is accusing me of slime abuse. I don't think Matcha Catcher has ever really forgiven me for my treatment of the jammy monsters in Tetrabot & Co. It was necessary to complete the game. Can't help it. Okay, we're nearly done. As you can see, this is why you don't want to accidentally create Largos that you don't want, because it is quite tedious to get rid of them. Even on this, which happens to be the closest corral to water, pretty much. Matcha Catcher says, jam and slime lives matter. What about egg potato men? Do their lives matter? Well, I don't have to put them in the water, but at the very least I have to take them off the ranch. Because if I leave them in the cave, then there's a risk that they eat another slime's plorts, and then they would turn into a tar if it wasn't a pink or phosphoplort. So yeah, I am going to to move them off the ranch. Come here. But yes, I should point out I'm not killing them. I'm merely putting them in the sea. Okay, this is now empty for pink slimes. Oh, and I've unlocked blue teleporter. Because I bought the blueprint for the pink teleporter, I unlock a second teleporter. But I haven't even gathered the resources for the first one yet, so that's still some way off being able to do that. So I'm going to go and fetch some more pink slimes to have in that corral. Matcha Catcher says, I thought they were needed to eat the carrots from the odd onion farm. Well, they're not needed to eat the carrots from the odd onion farm. I could always feed the carrots to anything else that eats veggies. But I do need pink plorts for the slime science. They don't have to be Largos there, they can just be normal sized pink slimes. Actually, yeah, I want 12, don't I? I've already got one. So 11 more is fine. Don't need you. Need you. Yeah, it's just so that I can build these machines with the pink plorts. That's why I have them. I could also sell pink plorts, but they are the least valuable plort, so don't particularly need to sell them. Okay. Slimes. Let's get you some food. Yeah, I don't know why the odd onion farm only grows carrots as well as odd onions. That's not how the rest of the crops work. But I guess the odd onions are odd. Makes sense. In a way. Okay, I also don't need you guys because I will be unlocking quantum slimes and such soon. So we've got some more Largo disposal to do. Only 3 this time. But I only made these guys for the achievement anyway. I was never planning on keeping them. I'll need a crop plot here for that corral, so I'll make that as well. Onions. Slow that down. So yeah, now I can get back to exploring, which is what I've been intending to do this stream. Now that I have these extra 2 slime keys, I want to go back to the doors that I couldn't open before and open them and see where they go. There was one in the corner of the mossy area, and there was one in the corner of the indigo quarry. But they both lead to the same place. Magic Catcher says you still haven't gotten hunter slimes. That's very true. Hunter slimes are quite hard to get. I will try and get some at some point though. But for now, I'm going to go this way first. I'm glad we have the upgraded backpack now, so I can sprint for longer. That makes it a bit quicker. This is the sort of place it would be convenient to have a teleporter once I unlock that. I don't have to run, because there is a teleporter back to the ranch from here. But I'd quite like to have a teleporter going both ways, so I don't have to walk all the way here each time. Yeah, down there is a teleporter that goes down there. Oh, through here and then, yeah, I can't tell where I am in the dark. Down there is a teleporter that leads back to the ranch. Now then, can't open you yet. The door is round here somewhere. Exploding slimes. Here we go. Press E to use the slime key. And we are here. With this door. Now, this door does not use slime key. It's a bit more complicated than that. You have to power each of these crystals around the side of it, and you can see that one of them is already powered. The other ones are not. Yeah, the trick is these things. These little slime statues with their mouths open. Here's the one that's powered, because it has a plort in its mouth. So, we need to track down one of each plort and feed them to the slimes. going to unlock this door as well, so we can get back and forth from the mossy area in order to get all the slimes. So we don't need to bring the slimes, we just need to bring their plorts. We don't need to bring a pink one because we already have a pink one. But if I can get a tabby plort, that would be helpful. You eat that chicken. Or don't. Please eat. Thank you. Tabby plort. I suppose I should keep a hen. Okay, so I think I can't remember if puddle plort is one of them or not. I definitely need a boom plort, so I need to find the boom slimes and feed them. There's a boom slime. Please eat. Thank you. I think honey slime was one of them as well. And I think honey slime was in this area. Oh. Yarn ball. So in the top right corner behind my face cam it says yarn ball type slime toy. Interesting. Am I supposed to get all the way back to... I suppose I can take it all the way back to the ranch. I won't take it back now, but I'm going to leave it by the teleporter to make it easier to get back with in the future. I can remember where the... Where am I going? Where's the teleporter? Where's the door, rather? I get lost so easily in this game. It's not that the game is particularly difficult to find your way around, it's that Emma is particularly bad at finding her way around things, I think. Yeah, here we go. Okay. I'm going to leave this ball, because slime toys are actually helpful. You keep a slime toy in a corral, it calms the slimes down, stops them escaping. I'm going to go and put this by the teleporter so I can take it back later. So it would be quite useful if I can remember where the teleporter is. There. Now. Where's the teleporter? I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Yeah, Emma is so bad at this game. It's a miracle she manages to play it at all. Right, yeah, teleporter is there, so isn't it just here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Right. You... No, don't roll off the edge. Don't roll off the edge. Thank you. Okay. Right, let me go and... I'll put in the plorts that I've got already. Actually, while I'm here, ow, it's a lot of plort I haven't had yet. Ow. Okay, I have 4 of the plorts I need, I think. Or possibly 3. I can't remember if puddle plort is one of them. And I think, yeah, the eyes on the slimes correspond to what type of plort it is. Is that puddle? No. Is it rock? Yes, okay. So that one's rock plort. So now the blue light should be on. There we go. I think that one's phosphor. This one is boom. That one's pink. Oh, this one is tabby. So there's 3 more. Yeah, I think the 3 more are going to be rad, honey, and phosphor. I don't think we actually need a puddle plort. So that was pointless. But anyway, let's see if I can find a honey slime. I thought you were honey, but you're actually boom. Should be honey slimes in this area. Would hope. Honey slimes, where are you? Chickens? I can see chickens. Oh, maybe they might only be in this top part of the moss blanket actually. Okay. I'll try there. I need to go through this chasm. Slime. Gotcha. Okay, and I need to feed you a veggie. Oh, I can unlock this. Another blueprint. Amber slime lamp. Lovely. For now, though, we need to find you a food. And get you to make a plort. Please. Rude. That was a hunter largo. That was. You see, I've got a hunter plort now. I don't think hunter plort is one of the ones I need. Where's me honey slimes gone? Oh, you're a honey largo. Right, you come here. You have a mint mango. Please. Actually eat it this time. Or don't. Eat one of them. There we go. Okay. Honey plort. And I think the other one is phosphor plort. Oh, and rad, which I need to go. Ow! I'll need to go back to get that. Thank you so much for the follow. I have anonymous follows on, but that's much appreciated. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the Slime Rancher. Definitely the bit of this game I struggle with most is not getting lost. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, there's the square pond near the entrance. I go here and then left. Yeah, here's the door. Now then. Where are the unfed slimes? There's one. That looks like honey to me. Yep. Puddle we know isn't one. Yeah, I don't think this last one is hunter. I think it's phosphor. But I'll try the hunter plort just in case. This is the first hunter plort I've had since I haven't managed to capture a hunter slime. Okay, it's not. Okay. Then I need to go and get a... Oh, I need to get a rad slime and then a phosphor slime. We'll do that. I don't think there's any phosphor slimes here, even at night. So I probably need to go back to the dry reef. In which case I might as well go back to the ranch and take this with me. Oh. Apparently you can't teleport while carrying the slime toys. Or well, you can teleport, you can't teleport your toy. Okay, so I really need to carry that manually back all the way. Okay, good to know. Well, I can sell that and that. Might as well just fetch a plort. New recipe, advanced pump. I have been neglecting my slimes. Look at this. Slight plort overload. I will be back to sort that just as soon as I get round to unlocking this door, because I do want to unlock the door. That is a lot of plorts. Also, hi Bluish, welcome in. Yeah, don't worry, my corrals are not usually this neglected. I'm just trying to open the door. Matcha says that happened last time when taking the phosphorus lamp. You know what? You're right, Matcha. It did happen last time, and I completely forgot. Okay. Well, in a minute, then we'll take the toy back the slow way. But first, I want to open this door. See what it might uncover. I swear there's a quicker way to get there than this, but this is the way I know so I don't get lost. So I'm just going to keep going this way. There must be a faster way. Oops. I almost jumped then, and I don't have enough energy to make it across the gap. That would have been a mistake. Oops, that was also a mistake. It does help in this game if you pay attention to where you're going. Just a thought. Might be a good idea. Okay. Good news is our ball is still there to be retrieved later. Oops, I didn't mean to fall off that. Get it away. Ooh. Right then, so phosphor plort goes here, and then rad plort goes here, hopefully. Okay, I'm not sure if I missed the mouth or if that's the wrong plort. It's green, it must be the right one. Okay, it is. That's all of them. And the door is open. Matcha says, unfortunately, no tar plorts. Yes, tar do not produce plorts, they just eat everything. So this is the ancient ruins. This is the next area of the map. And I quite like this area. There's two reasons I like this area. One is it has, in my opinion, the best music in the game and some of my favourite ever video game music. Another reason is it has a puzzle element to it. So, like, you can activate this and it opens that door and shuts another one. And the third reason is it has my favourite type of slime, the quantum slimes. So hopefully we can discover a couple of those and bring them back with us. It has your usual selection of slimes as well, but look at this little guy. Quantum slime. The slime really shows its potential. These guys can be quite hard to keep. You sort of saw it happening to that one there. They like to engage in quantum tunneling, which is a physics joke that I'm sure Tofu would appreciate if she ever plays this game. You can never quite be sure of their position, which makes keeping them in a corral very difficult, as if they get at all agitated, they'll just teleport through the walls and escape. And their favourite food is also quantum. So I need to find some, and that's not easy. So there's a huge area. I mean, I haven't unlocked the map yet, but you can see there's all this to explore. And I'm not going to be able to explore it all now. But I did want to pick up some quantum slimes and get them started on my ranch. But in order to do that, I'd quite like to find their food. Oh, here's the map. There we go. There's a map. That just says that's actually so adorable. Also, hopefully you can hear the music, and hopefully you agree it's best music. But yeah, this is some sort of ancient ruined temple. Who built it? I don't know. Was it the slimes? Was it an advanced alien race? I don't think it was me. I think it was the guy who came before me. What's this? Red Echo. A mote of light, or perhaps a memory. I actually can't remember what these are for, but I'm going to collect them anyway. Now, where is the quantum slime's favourite food? This is my question. Anyway, around here somewhere. Yeah, see, it looks like there's a quantum slime here, but I'm trying to vac it up and it isn't, but that's because it's not actually here. It's just an illusion created by one of the other slimes teleporting. Let me get 8 of them for now, that's probably going to be enough. There's a tree somewhere that has its food on. It would help if it wasn't night time, because I'm sort of lost. Still here. Oh yeah, there are other coloured echoes. I can't fit them all in my inventory though, and also fit some food for the slimes. So I'm going to get that first. These strange glass doors are a good reminder that you can't always have both. Hit that switch over there all you like and both doors will never be open. Sometimes you gotta choose one path or another, and there's no way around it. But you know what? Either path you choose is gonna make you hurt some for want of walking the other. Life is filled with doors like these. Yeah, well there's green and blue ones. I'll take a blue one, but I can't fit the green one as well because I want to carry the slimes and their food if I can ever find it. Yeah, so what these things do, they open and shut doors. And there's a whole puzzle to try and find your way around this section of the level with only being able to open certain doors at certain times. Where am I? I think maybe I need to go further north. Yeah, we're going to do this. Sunburst tree, new blueprint, very nice. Oh, what's that? Fascinating, aren't they? Who do you think constructed these ancient ruins? And for what purpose? I'd visit this place and ponder that question often. Only one thing is for certain, these folks liked slimes. Eventually, I came to realise what this place was for and how to utilise it. Will you do the same? Well, currently I'm utilising it as a way to get quantum slimes. This is back at the entrance again. Oh, this is their. Yeah, this is it. This is the tree that they like to their favourite food, the quantum slimes. But it I can't actually get one off the tree because it's just an illusion of the tree. How do I get them then? I mean, I could just take the slimes and feed them something else for now. That's not so much. What's going on here? Ooh, a pink quantum largo. Quantum plort. Yeah, you can still feed slimes their non-favourite food. This is this is the tree that grows their favourite food, but it's not actually growing the food. I'll figure something out, I'm sure. Am I going the right way? I need to be up there. I don't know if my jetpack is powerful enough for that. Let's give it a go. Oh, but this is. I think this opens from the other side, so I can't go through anyway. How do I get past here? Oh, I can go this way, I think. Can't quite get up there. Go this way. Cool. Okay. Forget the plort. I can get as many plorts as I want once I'm farming the slimes. I'm taking the bauble with me. Yeah, that's it. These platforms, this is how you get to the other end. Yeah, this is, look, you can see there's like yellow fruits on this tree, except there isn't, because I can't get it. How do I get the tree? Oop. You have to watch your step in this place. Probably when it was first built, there weren't just random drops leading to certain death everywhere, but now there are. Well, it's daytime, maybe I can see what's going on a bit better. Or maybe I can't. Ah, this is, yeah, so this is a teleporter back to the ranch. But once again, it's only one way. So I can get back this way. But I can't then come back here without walking all the way back. So that's why it would be good to have a teleporter unlocked, because then I can come straight back here. Here we go. The ghostly phased lemon trees that you may have seen were a real head scratcher to me for the longest time. I kept dreaming about an ice cold glass of lemonade on the long summer days I spent exploring these ruins. Delicious stuff. But here's the trick. If you want those lemons, you've got to be willing to part with a fruit of your own. Give it a shot. Okay then. Well, here's a fruit of my own. I'll have to just leave this ornament here for later. Let's see if I can find... Because that's just a regular old cuberry tree. See if I can find one of those phased lemon trees again. Oh, that's one, but it's not got any fruit on it. Okay, let me find the one that had fruit on it, because that one was probably more useful. Ooh, I didn't know this was up here. There's all sorts of secrets lurking in this game, if you know where to look. Yeah, there was one back here. A bit easier to see now because it's daytime. So I can't remember where the tree was. Not here. It's just a normal tree. Okay, we hope that that door was open. I think it's open from the other side. I do love the design of this area, however frustrating it may be to navigate. Right, this is one. It hasn't got any fruit on it, though. I want to find one that's got fruit on it. And then the game says part with a fruit of your own. So I'm going to offer the tree a fruit from another tree and hope that that works. Seems like a crazy idea. Right, this is the entrance again. That one doesn't have any fruit on it. One of them had fruit on it. Oh, maybe the quantum zymes have eaten all the fruit in the time I've been here. That's also a possibility. That is a possibility I should consider. Random giant pink cats hopping around the place, of course, because why not? What situation is not improved by giant pink cats hopping around? Ooh, there's a Gordo there. Mr. Boom, Gordo, you are facing the wrong way. Hello, Birdski, welcome in. So good to see you. Birdski says, hi friend, I have no sound right now, just lurking as I'm making dinner. Corn chowder and dill scones. Well, thank you for the lurk. As Emma's bot said, since she's listening without sound. Hi, Birdski. Hope the scones turn out okay. Thank you for dropping by. Hug. The other way. Oh, and if you're not already following Verdsky, she's Canadian, so she streams quite late EU time, but it's definitely worth following. She's such an awesome streamer. How do you get to this Gordo? Oh, this is how you get to this Gordo. But you're a Boom Gordo, so you eat meat. Okay, I need to come back here with a whole inventory full of chickens at some point then. And I can feed you. Okay. Well, glad I found you, because you're very well hidden. Can I feed... Yeah, I won't leave this here. I want to feed it one thing so that it shows up on the map, so I can find it again. But that would require me to find a chicken, in addition to what I'm currently trying to find. I think you've already eaten the chickens, haven't you? Yes, there would have been chickens here. Once upon a time, there were chickens. Now there are not chickens. Verdant grass patch. Well, that's quite a coincidence. Verdsky shows up and then we unlock the verdant grass patch. Would be like tofu showing up just as we unlocked the tofu, which didn't happen. He raided about 2 hours before that. Where do I go? For a moment I thought I was stuck there. I haven't been here. But there's also no lemon trees, so it's not that helpful. Here's another lemon tree with no lemons. What happens if I give it this cubery anyway? I'm not giving it to you. You don't even eat berries. Okay, well I parted with a fruit of my own and it didn't make the tree into a real tree. I think it does have to have fruit on it. I'm going to take some extra cuberies just in case. Been here a whole day now and I haven't achieved the most basic step of unlocking the fruit. Magic Catcher says just sit next to the tree for an hour for it to grow fruit. I suppose I could try that, couldn't I? Okay. Next time I find a tree, I'll sit by it until it grows its fruit. Hello, Nick's Gamer Geek, who says hello in a lot of pain, so just relaxing and snacking. How are you doing? Sorry to hear you're in a lot of pain. Oh, there we go. I got one. Phase lemon. Plucked from a tree rooted in the past. Future? Oh. I'm so sorry to hear you're in pain, Nix, and I hope you feel better soon. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with relaxing and snacking, even at the best of times, so I definitely encourage that. We are, as you can see, playing a little bit of Slime Rancher. A very silly but also very cosy game. Rancher wants to ban pain. I want to remember where this Gordo was now. I think it was over here somewhere. But I don't exactly recall. Where was it? Definitely somewhere around here. Oh, the tars are here. Run away. Hello, Hazel. Thank you for redeeming your flower. Hope you're having a great weekend. Oh, yeah. The the pop command is broken, but I can do it manually. Also, the colours are not quite right for a Hazel stream. There's two problems. One is that this area is mostly green. Green is not a Hazel colour. The Hazel colours are yellow, orange and purple. The other problem is I had to reuse the filter when I did anti-chamber as a grayscale darkening filter, and I didn't quite put the colours back correctly. But yeah, in theory, if you type !Hazel as a Zelzel, it does this. It makes all the colours very crazy. If you're thinking it's a bit dark, that's because it's nighttime. It's actually supposed to be dark. It's not supposed to be quite such saturated colours. Welcome in, Hazel. Hazel is a streamer and an incredibly fun streamer to hang out with. However, she's currently on break. So you should definitely follow regardless, but maybe you will be reminded of who she is in a month's time when she's live again. Nick says, Mum made a sandwich to cheer me up, so that's helped. Just wanted some company before sleeps. Oh, well, I'm so glad to hear. I'm going to abandon this Gordo for now because I don't have enough chickens to feed it anyway. I'm going to head to the end of the map where there's that teleport, which will get me back to the ranch. Because I want to see how the ranch looks with hazel colours, and then I'll probably turn off this filter because this game is just a bit dark with the filter on. But the good news is we've just acquired some quantum slimes and their favourite food. Yeah, the filter looked really good with Spiritfarer, and it looked pretty good with Antechamber as well. I need to tweak it so that it's brighter. I might be able to do that now, actually. Filters, colour correction. No, not gamma. That is contrast as well. It might be too much. I think I've got the... Yeah, this is like authentic hazel colours. It's more like this, isn't it? And then colour multiply needs to be more that sort of colour. Difficult to say if this is more or less authentically hazel. Also difficult for me to see where I'm going. There's an added hard mode for this game. You can mess with the colours apparently. Literally all I'm trying to do is get to the end and teleport back to the ranch. No, Hazel. I mean, it wasn't your idea anyway. It was LT Bagger's idea. Here we go. Okay, here's the ranch. So now I can sleep until daytime and see what it looks like in the daytime. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's definitely... The phosphor slimes are now bright pink, the rock slimes are purple, and the honey slimes are yellow. So yes, we have all three hazel colours represented here. Right, that's enough of that nonsense. Look how desaturated the game looks now, putting it back to normal. So, the point of that little... look how much I've been neglecting harvesting plorts. Every time the plort collector goes off, it tries to suck them in and it fails. The whole point of that little escapade was to acquire quantum slimes. And in order to not have them get mad at me and teleport away, I need a fully upgraded phase lemon tree. Go ahead and feed you guys these two other lemons that I've got. There we go. So that's one reason that I like to keep the quantum slimes in the cave, so that when they inevitably do escape, they're easier to track down. So you see how these sort of mirages, they're not real slimes, but they look like it. If a quantum slime gets agitated, it can teleport, it can swap with its clone, if you like, so then it really is outside the corral. So they can be a bit temperamental, but soon we will have lots of lovely phase lemons to feed them, and from then on they should be reasonably well behaved. I can never find my way out of this place. I still don't know what to do with these red echoes either. I know what to do with these. We can sell them. And I think I had a mail as well. Continuation of Casey's little story to us. Hi B, do you remember New Year's Eve when we were looking for that party? While we were wandering around the city, lost. I got my bearings and didn't tell you because I knew we were close to that coffee shop run by the tyrant. And since it was starting to rain, I thought it would be really romantic to stumble across the place again. I guess I finally found the courage. But the coffee shop went out of business and it was a taco place now, so we ate tacos in the rain and it was just the best thing. We were on the roof of your old apartment hoping to see the fireworks. I was going to tell you something then, but that's when you told me about Africa. It sounded like an amazing trip. I was really happy you were doing what you love to do. Casey. So it sounds like B had a little trip to Africa as a sort of warm-up to travelling across the galaxy, I guess, to be a slime ranch. Right, I should have large quantities of plorts to harvest now on account of neglecting my ranch for several days to go exploring. I don't need this chicken. Goodbye. Nick says, I made sandwich to cheer me up, so it's help. Just wanted some company before sleeps. Sorry for my low mood. Just health's not been great, so we'll try rest. No problem at all, Nix. I completely understand. We have a lot of people here who have been suffering from illnesses of some sort or long-term disabilities. Ophelia has been very ill lately. She's one of my favourite streamers, possibly my favourite streamer. And she hangs out here a lot. It's, you know, people don't realise how hard it is when you're ill to stay positive. So I don't mind that at all. And Nix, just to let you know, if you ever want to talk about anything, you can always message me on Discord. Here is my Discord. If anyone's not in my Discord and wants to join my Discord, there's a link to join my Discord. Right, I don't know what to do with these yet. Can you put them into this thing? No. Okay. Well, until I find out what they're for, I'm gonna have to store them. So there is a storage building in this game. Let me build one. You can build a silo, and then you can put things in it. So that's probably a good way of keeping those until I need them. And then it has multiple slots. You can upgrade it as well, which I might as well do. And you can store things in two sides. Nick says, love this game. It is so cozy. It's so silly, but it's so cozy at the same time. And the pink slimes, I think, are the single happiest creature in any video game ever made. So if you're feeling a bit down, it's definitely... And you haven't played this game before, it's definitely worth picking it up. Obviously, Nix knows this game. Nick says, I really appreciate that so much. How are you doing? Can't remember if I asked or not. I'm doing well, thank you. It's been a tough week at work. I work full time, Monday to Friday. It's in IT. Project went live this week. That's been quite tricky. But it's the weekend now, and I like weekend evenings because I get to hang out with my friends and play video games. And what could be better than hanging out with your friends? Now then, we do have a slight plort situation over here, which is going to require several trips to resolve. yes, so next, I don't know if you have heard me talk about this before, but when I'm not streaming or working, my true passion is botany. And so in the summer months I can often be found in my spare time out in the middle of a field somewhere looking for interesting plants. And yesterday I went out to a village near where I live after work in the evening, and I recorded 178 species of plants in one evening, all in the same 1 kilometre square. So not that big of an area. It seems like a big area when you're walking around it. But yeah. So that's not 178 plants, that's 178 different species, which is a huge amount of diversity. I'm very fortunate to live near these little villages that have so much biodiversity, because that's unusual outside of a designated nature reserve. So that's just an example of how I manage to stay positive and happy with my life. I make a point of not spending my entire life behind a screen, because if I was just a Twitch streamer and a software developer, which are the other two things I do with my life, I would be stuck indoors behind a screen all day. So getting out in the world and appreciating botany has really done me good. And I fully acknowledge, of course, if you're ill, then going for a walk outside is not necessarily an option, especially not the sort of... I'm usually scrambling through hedges and trying to locate footpaths that no one ever uses and other such shenanigans. I realise that's not something that everyone can do. But I do encourage everyone to get in touch with nature. It's really made a difference to my life. And I try to share that with my viewers. I have a little segment at about the 2-hour mark every day that I stream, where we talk about a plant for a while. Today it was horseshoe vetch, which was quite interesting. A rare grassland species that is local to me. Nick says I'm a Virgo and witchy, so very connected with nature and crystals, so I'm obsessed with that. Yes, I follow a few streamers who fit that sort of personality. It's not something I'm into myself, but certainly nothing against those who are. Wait, I gave you the wrong fruit. How did I manage that? You don't eat mangoes. You eat these. Oh, this is what happens when you try and talk and stream at the same time. Yes, I do sometimes hang out with streamers who would fit that description. Next. One of them is actually the artist... Don't go in there, go in here. One of them is actually the artist who did my emotes, Mushroom. I won't do a Twitch shout out because she isn't really streaming at the moment. She's focusing on her other things, those being Stardew Valley mods, which she takes commissions for custom mods, as well as Twitch emotes and so on. I will quickly shout out her website. If anybody... Well, if you take a look at my emotes and think those are good, I would like some of those, then they're not cheap, but I can definitely recommend Luna as an artist. And as I say, yeah, she does tend to do like witchy things. But if you want somebody who actually streams right now, I don't know if you're familiar with It's Practical Magic. Let me just make sure I get their name right. It's not Yeah, it's with underscores. Let me drop a shout out for them. Not that they're here, but there's no rule about shouting out people for random reasons. If you're not already following them, Nix, they're very much into crystals and witchy stuff. So, give them a look, see what you think. I need to get more honey slimes because I have far too many mangoes for these guys. Let me concentrate on what I'm doing now. It says got back into drawing, colouring and just feeling like a healing journey. I definitely recommend drawing and colouring. Art is good. Also, you won't need an emote artist if you're an artist yourself, of course. But the recommendation applies to everyone, of course. You can tell I've been neglecting the ranch when the fruit starts to pile up under the tree like that. You guys are completely out of cuberries. Yeah, you're all really hungry actually. Let me feed you some directly. There we go. Okay, I think we're back on top of things now. Nick says, love playing this game, difficult to keep on top of it after a while. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think you don't have to keep every type of slime. You can go and fetch plorts from the wild if you really want to. But if you have a fully upgraded corral and fully upgraded food patches and so on, it's not too bad. Like, I left my plots for like 5 days and they didn't escape, they're still here. But I agree, yes. And once you beat the main story of the game and you get to the end game, and it is really all just repetitively harvesting plorts to get to the next upgrade, then it gets a bit less interesting. But I think the game has more than enough content before you get to that point, and that's probably where I'll end things when I do get to that point. This is our 3rd stream, and I think there's more than enough content for another 3 or 4 streams. So we're definitely having fun. Right, let me go back and see if my phase lemon tree has grown, because if it has, we can feed our quantum slimes before they escape. It's hard to tell if they've escaped or not. I don't think any of them escaped yet, but you can see they're hungry. Fortunately, we have lemons for them. Please enjoy these lemons. There we go. This is fully upgraded, isn't it? Yeah, I don't need a scare slime. Right, you guys need feeding your odd onions and carrots. Okay. Oh, hang on, you are real. Okay, yeah, so that's what happens. They like to escape. You have to keep an eye on them. Right, are those the only 2 that got out? I think so. Yeah, they're looking agitated. I don't have any more food for you, I'm afraid. Hopefully more food grows soon. onions. I might actually just sell these big plorts for a change. Can always get more if I need to. So we have a lot of money now, over 20,000. But don't worry, there are plenty more things we need to spend it on. Let's feed our meat-eating slime friends as well. Okay, leave 1 rooster, 3 hens, and the chicks. There. Oh, we have. Hen. How did I get a hen in here? I did that wrong. Oh no, they're there's an elder rooster. Okay. Right, well we have 2 roosters in there still, so let's just get rid of these elder roosters. We need to leave 3 briar hens, 2 roosters, and all the briar chicks. Go. And then any remaining hens that are lying around can be fed as well. Best not to do this at night because you can't really see where everything is. But it's okay. I think I've got all the hens, and then I find another one hiding in the corner, hoping not to be fed to the slimes. But I'm sorry, I need the plorts. I just need them. Okay. I'll put these in here for later. This is their favourite food. This had better be on slow because I don't have much food for them. And then, yeah, it would be good if I can get the that ball of thread that I couldn't take through the teleporter. If I bring that back here to these guys, that will calm them down. I think that's their favourite slime toy. Each of the slime toys has a particular slime whose it's their favourite toy. So I already have the light for the phosphor slimes and the rubber ducky for the puddle slimes. But there are many others available. I'm actually just going to feed you these hens because I'm impatient. I don't like doing anything manually with boom slimes because there's always a risk that you get exploded. Okay, there we go. That's all of them. You guys, okay, you haven't made many plorts, but you've made some plorts, which is okay. Thank you. 7, no, 8, should be a multiple of 4. There we go. I like these guys. They're chill. They don't need feeding. I'm going to put these in here. I'm going to put the other ones into the lab because they're kind of in short supply because they're meat-eating slimes. So I need them for machines and stuff. And things and things and stuff and things. Okay. Might put some more machines down. Let's get one of these. one of those. And I need some more rock plorts to afford that, but I'll do that later. Probably always a good idea to have a couple of machines running, because it does take time for them to do their thing and give you the resources. There we go. At some point I need to unlock the advanced ones, which I think you can use 3 times before you have to build a new one. We have all the upgrades from here, don't we? Yes, okay. So I think we're coming up to 4 hours of stream. I usually only go for 4 hours, so I think this is probably a good place to leave things. Let's just ask for a quest. It's on me if you can get these things in a hurry. 8 pink plorts and 10 pogo fruits. Okay, let's just do this quest as our last thing, and then we'll end stream. I don't grow pogo fruits, but I feel like I could probably get 10 of them if they haven't been eaten. And I can get 8 pink plorts as well if people don't keep eating those. Anytime you go into an area, it's a race to grab the things you want before they get eaten. Seems to be the way of things. I don't grow pogo fruit myself because it's not anyone's favourite food, and I will eventually need the space for other things. Oh, is there a... Yeah, there's one of those treasure thingies up there. I didn't see that before. Oh, we can't open it yet. Right, there's the 8 plorts. Oh, this doesn't have pogo fruit, that has cute berries. This has pogo fruits. 7. 11. Okay, just need 2 pink plorts. No, we need 8 pink plorts. Okay, good. We have exactly what we need. Congratulations. You have a royal jelly. The king of all jellies. That is until you meet the queen. Okay, I'm guessing that's normally harvested from an apiary. Yes, rare resource obtained with an apiary. Okay, well we have some now. So that will be needed for some sort of crafting of some gadget or another. So I'll go and stick it into the lab. And then we'll end things there. Still, sorry Matcha, no closer to making the slime ball hoop. We do now have one of the 2 royal jellies we need, but yeah, a bit behind on the other things. Oh, I didn't buy these, I unlocked them. Might be able to make some of those as well. And the teleporter. Right, well, I'll leave things there. Thank you everybody for watching, as always. Thank you to everybody who followed today. Thank you to Blushing Sunshine and Cookie Jar Pottery for the raids earlier. Thank you to Harry for moderating, and to everybody else who lurked or kept me company throughout the stream. I'm going to look for somebody to raid now. If anyone has suggestions for raid targets, feel free to let me know. I'm just going to check through my follows here and see who is on and what they're up to. No problem, Alex. Glad you could be here. So somebody we haven't been to for a while. I try to spread my raids around, show the love to everybody. Now, who know we went to recently? Nespa we've been to recently. I mean, these are all good streamers, but sometimes you want to go to different people. About Beetonen. Yeah, I haven't been to Beetonen for ages. Let's check what she's doing. Okay, maybe not. Pro Stoic is doing Resident Evil. Yeah, let's go to Pro Stoic. It's a while since we've been there. He's currently playing Resident Evil, which is not my sort of game at all, but no problem. I think a lot of people in my community like it. Pro Stoic is the world's first and possibly only Stoic VTuber. He does do occasional streams about Stoicism, as in the Greek philosophy, but right now he's playing a video game. So, raid Pro Stoic. Let's get that set up. If you would like to spam a raid message in Stoic's chat, please do. Let's see. I'll come up with a raid message for everybody. How about using this one if you are subscribed, and if you're not subscribed then you'll need to use some other emotes, but use whatever emotes you like. Here are some dancing dinosaurs for your consideration. I will be back tomorrow at the same time, 8 PM UK time, with the next instalment of Spiritfarer, which has been super cozy the whole way through. And Sunday will be Last Campfire, and then back here same time same place with more Slime Rancher. Mancher Catcher says bye and have a great rest of your day. I will do my best to do that, Matcher. And until then, thank you all for watching, and bye for now.